welcome to morning movement and meditation practice. This might be later morning for you, it might be afternoon, whatever time of day it is. It's a great break, it's a great, not escape, but a great uplifting time where we can move our bodies and set our minds in a positive tone. And I'm still using the How to Love Yourself cards. I haven't switched from them yet, but eventually and soon we'll pick a different way to collect and come up with themes. And today, this one's a simple one, it's a good one. I'm grateful for all of the wonderful things in my world. I express gratitude to the universe often, knowing that my thoughts are heard and appreciated. So we're on to gratitude, back to gratitude, something that can never be overdone. So we're expressing gratitude for all of the wonderful things in your worlds. Everything. How can we be more gracious? How can we be more thankful today? Let's get up and move our bodies with that thought in mind. Stand up. We'll go through the basics head to toe movement. That's section 1. Section 2 is sun salutations. And section 3, we come back to our affirmation, our thought of the day, and do a meditation. So let's take our feet wide as we begin this practice. Turn the toes out, bend the knees. You can have your camera on or off. You can have you showing or not. It's up to you. All I see is a tiny little grid on my computer. Take the hands down next to your legs. Bend those knees. Get soft. Get a little heavier and feeling maybe a little warmer as you soften the shoulders. Take this deep breath as you draw the hands up to the shoulders. Exhale, flip the palms and press it down. And keep going, this nice, what we call bass breath, bass breathing. Connecting breath with a little bit of movement and gets your mind right into this present moment. And allows you to feel deeper breaths and maybe even slower as you work to slow down the movement of the hands. It also slows down the breath. Okay, let's do one more deep inhale. And exhale, lower down. And keep the hands down next to your legs or the sides of your body. Take the chin down to the chest. And look up to the sky. Chin down. And look up. And next time you take that chin down, keep the legs bent. You should feel the quads engage. Rock the head side to side. So a nice half circle, pausing at any point where you might need a little bit extra attention for the neck. And then we bring the head back up, give it a big shoulder roll. In fact, let's do 3 shoulder rolls today. Up, back, and down. Getting into the upper spine, feeling the shoulder blades squeeze together in the back. And then switch directions, 3 the other way. Take them back first, up and around. So getting our upper body, a place where we often hold tension, getting that loosened up. And remembering to stay grateful for our ability to move and all the wonderful things. Let's take fists with the hands, straight arms, long arms. Arms go up and in for the circles. Arm circles. And then And switch directions. Other side, or the other way. Out, up, around, in. And bring it down, give it a little shake out. Maybe let's rotate through the wrists a few times and wiggle the fingers. Deepen the breath, make sure that we're staying with that nice long inhale, slow exhale to wake us up. Okay, take the hands just off the hips, rebend the knees, and twist. And this might have been a few days since we've been here, so start slow, take it slow. And if anyone is watching this as a replay, just know that today was daylight savings. So we have less hour, or we had a less hour over the weekend, and we have to readjust our bodies to waking up an hour earlier. And hopefully, morning movement can help you wake up, even if it feels a little earlier. It's a good routine to set our day. Okay, coming out from the twists, we're going to just slow it down. Open the arms, reach up, actually make a star position, reaching up, and then bend the elbows, bend the knees just a little bit, but bend the elbows a lot. Bend those knees a little. Press the arms back, shoulder squeeze, inhale. Pressing side bend. One hand goes down, other hand comes across. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, press over. I'm really trying not to yawn here, so I'm doing my best. Inhale, deeper breath. Exhale, press one hand over and one hand down. Inhale up. Exhale, press it. Last one. Inhale, reach up, all the way up, both hands. Take the hands down and the feet together. We'll start with the kicks, and we'll do some rotations too with the legs. So we've got 2 more movements for head to toe movement. Ooh, balance. Step 1 foot back and start with the knee coming straight up. Nothing fancy. We just got this knee or leg or straight leg. Look up and where your foot wants to go. Exhaling at the top. Core strength is activated. It doesn't take much to feel a difference side to side, even right now. Your second side is not as loose yet, a little tighter. So let's switch sides and feel it and start low. So start with a knee or 2, and then we move maybe into the straight leg. Do your best to not so much use momentum, but your core strength and balance. There we go. Okay, and bring it down. Going back to that first side, we'll do our hip rotations or crescent knees. First leg comes up, goes around, across the body, up and around a circle. Now there is a kick with this if you'd like to straighten the leg and try it. It's a little bit more intense. And we're still searching for that full range of motion. Ooh. And switch sides. Switch legs. I'm holding on to the window ledge over here. Makes it a little easier. or more stable. All right, let's bring that down, come to a close, and we'll head towards a sun salutation, some standing poses, where we come back to our gratitude, being thankful for everything wonderful. All the wonderful things, all the wonderful people. We're going to come back to that thought of gratitude, hopefully throughout this practice and throughout this day. And we will do a meditation on gratitude soon. But with gratitude, bring the feet to the top of the mat or top of wherever you'd like to stand. Feet can be hip distance apart. Let's take the hands down by your sides, even doing a big shoulder roll here. Roll the shoulders up, back and down, and then feel this neutral settling of the shoulders, softness near the neck. And you lengthen through the spine, the crown of the head pulling upward, feeling nice and tall in a mountain pose. As you inhale, simply take those hands and circle them, reach them overhead. Exhale, fold it forward, open the arms, hinge at the hips, and dive to your forward fold. First time in this fold, so let's hang out for a moment. Some of you, it's not as early in the morning, but for those who it's super early, feeling a little bit more of a desire to bend the knees, do it. Shake out the head a little bit here, like a ragdoll position. So you can move side to side, a little sway, or stay still as you work towards straightening the legs with each breath a little bit more. Okay, roll yourself up. This is a bent knee roll, rolling, rounding the back, tucking the chin. Back to our mountain pose, and the head is the last thing that comes up. Shoulders roll back, and we move on. Inhale, reach up. Arms overhead. Exhale, open those arms, flat back as you fold forward. Lift up halfway, taking the hands to the shins or keeping the fingertips on the floor. Inhale. Then step your right foot back. Exhale into a lunge. Back knee can come down to the floor. Flatten the back foot. Reach up with your hands. Your upper body lifts. Shoulders over hips. Inhale. The exhale brings you back down. Step back to plank pose. Tuck the back toes. Step the left foot back. Plank. Now pause here. You may or may not want the knees down. I'll take them down for today. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tricep push-up or chaturanga. You're going to lower down, shifting forward, bending the elbows into the rib cage. About halfway down. Press into the hands, roll the shoulders back, straight arms, upward dog. Exhale, look down, lift the hips, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. So we'll do the same leg that was just forward, but give it a moment. Take one more breath, feeling this down dog, pressing both heels towards the floor, maybe even pedaling the feet for a moment. Okay, so let's take that left leg and lift it up behind us, lifting the heel towards the sky. Bend the knee, and for a moment, if it feels right in your body, open the hip, lifting that knee to the sky and left heel towards right shoulder. And then after just a breath there, come back to the closed hip or the internal rotation, knee pointing down towards the floor. Lift the right heel off the ground, step the left foot between the hands. And it might not get to directly between the hands, so let's walk the hands back in line with the foot. Set yourself up, lowering those hips, maybe wiggling the back foot farther back. On your next inhale, reach up, rise up, crescent lunge. It's just one breath. Exhale back down to the floor. Step the back foot forward. Forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, step the left foot back this time, other side. Bend that back knee, take it down to the ground. Reach up, inhale once. Just a kneeling, lunging inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground. Around that front foot, tuck the back toes under. Step the right foot back to plank pose. Now you can skip it or come along with me for the push-up. Take a deep breath, inhale. Knees down or shifting forward on the toes. Exhale, elbows hug in, lower down. Shift the heart forward, roll the shoulders back. Upward dog. Downward facing dog, look down with the hips. Pause. Now take that right leg and lift it behind you. Bend the knee, maybe a little ankle rotation as you rotate through the hip. Knee towards the sky, keeping equal weight in both hands. Some people love this pose, some people not so much. If you don't love it, you don't have to do it. Then rotate, re-rotate. Take it back to neutral hips, neutral and level pelvis, hips area. Knee pointed down. Lift the left heel, creating more space. And then draw the right knee forward. Step between the hands or help your foot between the hands. Crescent lunge, rise up. One breath. Hands down to the floor. Exhale. Step forward into your forward fold. Lengthen your back. Inhale. Exhale. Fold down. Last time standing. Rise up by looking forward. Open the arms. Little bend in the knees and reach up. We'll go right back down again. Exhale. Forward fold. And keep it pretty simple. Half lift. Inhale. Now step back about halfway, taking the knees down. Both feet, both knees down. Hands under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Arch the back and look up. Round the back and look down. We've got cat and cow. And we'll just do one more. Bring it back to a neutral position. A couple twists. This is reaching twists. So we'll take that right hand and reach up. Inhale. Exhale, take it down to the floor. Left arm, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hand down. Do one more on each side. Reach up, right hand, inhale. Hand down. And other arm, reach up. And hand down. Feeling a little bit more awake and alive, let's walk the hands forward to puppy pose. Melt the heart and the chin. As you reach the hands forward, you're looking forward, lifting the gaze. And seeing if you can feel a little more through the shoulders as you press the elbows down, pinky fingers down towards the floor. Then drag yourself back slowly, child's pose. Drag your hands back, sit back towards the heels, and roll yourself up, rounding the back. Sit to the side and bring the legs around. That's our 2 sections of our movements, and now we sit. So if there's any little adjustments you need to make, extra twists, extra spinal stretches, you do that now. And then, like I said, today is keeping it simple. It's being grateful for all the wonderful things in my world, in your world, and what surrounds you. So today's meditation practice is our gratitude meditation. Very simple, not always easy though, to come to our mats and to be here for a few more minutes. So I encourage you to stay with me. It's just a few more minutes, and to finish out this practice with this seated meditation section. I do understand if you ever have to leave early for something specific, but once in a while, try to stay through this. So sitting in a comfortable place. No need to try super hard here. We're just sitting. You can close your eyes or keep them open looking down. Rest your hands anywhere on your lap or on your knees. You could be against a wall or using props or anything underneath the knees or to sit on to feel more comfortable. Notice your breath in and out through your nose. Notice how it flows to fill your body. A little pause, and then exhale to release. With each breath that you take, think of someone, something that you are grateful for. It could be as simple as your favorite book, running water, a loved one in your life, or even something such as the challenges that taught us lessons, or something completely obscure but has really helped you to shape your life. Let's think of those wonderful things that we often take for granted. Those wonderful things that help make our life easier, help enhance the quality of our life, and the things that help us connect with the people that are most important to us. Find gratitude in the big things and the small things, each one deserving of a breath. So for the next few minutes, this is where I leave us in silence to contemplate and to think on our gratitude in our world. And in a few minutes, I will come back to lead us out. But take this time to practice stillness and being thankful for each wonderful thing in your life. together, let's start to take this deeper breath and slowly let it go. Wiggle your fingers and toes and become a little more aware of your surroundings, the sounds that you hear. As you blink your eyes open, what you see around you. Even more things to be grateful for when we can actually see, get some ideas. So we are back to life, back to our day to day, and leaving with more gratitude for all the wonderful things in your life and expressing it too. So expressing gratitude to the universe, to others, to those around you very often, knowing that our thoughts are heard and appreciated. So of course, take that big breath in, reach up, connect the hands, bring them down, exhale. I am grateful for each and every one of you who are here today, and those who are not here today, who join every so often. So take this deep breath one more time, thumbs to the heart, and let it go. Thanks for joining, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. See you later.